subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend, share the video. The Rebuttal Entertainment, the best podcast on YouTube. Facts over feelings. Respect my house. Let me say it again. When you come in here, respect my house or I will severely disrespect you. It's just simple as that, man. So come on in here, man. We're going to talk about old school fighters trending. New school fighters not. Why Keith? Why Manny come back? Floyd come back? Tyson fighting is all over the trending everywhere. When we get supposed to have these young studs, the Devin Haney, the TOs, and all these people, they got fights coming up and ain't none of them trending. Why the old school always coming in here and interrupting the new school? Who do you blame? Do you blame the new school fighters, or the old school fighters? Or do you blame Age Baby? Do you blame her? Do you blame her? We got to blame somebody. Why these old school fighters, when they announce stuff, they trending? The new school fighters not. I thought this was new world order. Blame me, baby. I blame you anytime I want, baby. You know I will. Oh man, why the new school? I mean, what's the problem? They're not popular enough? Do anybody care? Why all the time the old school fighters come back or they announce they're coming back and the whole boxing community going to uproar, ready to see them? Want to see who on that? Want to see Mayweather Pacquiao? Who want to see that crap? Wouldn't you rather see Haney, Shakur, somebody? But there's no uproar. There's no uproar. Why? Why there's no uproar, Angel Baby? Huh? Why when these old school dudes announce that they coming back and fighting old school dudes, everybody want to see it? It's the talk of the town. But then we got these new fighters. They got fights coming up, unification fights and stuff like that, and it overshadows that. Can it be that the new school fighters not as popular as you people think they are? They're not as popular yet. They're not as popular as, well, they don't think they're going to ever be as popular as Floyd, but Floyd Mayweather got to die down sometime. Manny Pacquiao got to die down sometime. Mike Tyson got to die down sometimes. So Jake Paul, well, he knew. He's a YouTuber. And he ain't dying down no time soon. But the real young, hungry fighters, they're not getting the attention. This crazy. But who do you blame? Who you blame, Tony K. Lorenzo? Who do you guys blame? Y'all hit the like button, double tap the screen. Come on up in here. I just want people to tell me. I don't want to argue, no fussing. I want you guys to tell me why. That's it. How Manny can announce that he might have a fight with Mayweather and everybody going to an uproar? All things in the building. What's going on, Chance? When we got the new school fighters, all these supposed to be good fights coming up next month, and the old school fighters overshadowed them. Tell me why, Thomas. It's crazy. I want, we're going to have good quality conversation. That's it. Good quality conversation today, man. So it just shows you when it's levels, when they say it's levels to this, let me get Thomas a wrench. When they say it's levels to this, it's really our levels to this is being popular. Maybe some of these fighters not as popular as we think they are. Anytime Manny Pacquiao can say he might about to fight Floyd Mayweather, and it's the talk of the town. Everybody talking about it. Everybody talking about it. That's crazy. These new school dudes need to step up. They need to step it up. You can't let these old niggas come in and take your spotlight. You know what I mean? Why these old school fighters, Manny Pacquiao, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, when they announce anything or who they fighting, it's more popular than what's going on currently in boxing. I thought the new school dudes supposed to be this, you know what? Why? They talking about that instead of talking about Haney, Norman Jr. Cruz, Roach. I don't understand. They let these dudes come in, just like when Manny came back and fought Mario Boyos. That's all they talked about. When are these dudes going to get to that level? They need more time, right? I know they need more time. But are they going to ever get to that level? So when they retire, come back, they're going to be like, oh, yeah. No, yeah, we can't wait to see Boo Sanders or Shakur or Devin. Yeah, they back. No stars that people relate to besides Tank and Nello. Maybe Bud, but everybody else are just as 1,000% correct. Shout out to my man Thomas. 1,000% correct. And now I just proved the point. When I say, when people keep hollering, these dudes are like that, these dudes are stars and all that stuff, ain't up but 2 stars and a half. But ain't up but 2 stars and a half in boxing. Bud not there yet. He's there. But I'm talking about like in popularity, nah, he ain't there yet. Tank, Canelo is like comparable to the old school dudes come back and fight. It's just simple as that. It's just simple as that, man. And it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame, Angel Baby. They don't have to be willing to pay the bread to fight cherries anymore. Darren Carr, Lou, they turning down big money fights like it's always going to be there. Nobody's willing to pay big bread to fight anymore. Okay, I'll take that, Darren. Darren Carr's in the building. This stuff is crazy. But now when I say that, I see everything I say comes to fruition one way or the other, man. I've been saying this stuff. Ain't no stars but a couple people. Ain't no stars but a couple of people. These niggas retired for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Come back. We got major fights coming up in November, you guys. And ain't nobody talking about, they talking about Pacquiao missing and he fighting Mayweather. Who the F cares? Mayweather fighting Tyson. Who the F cares? Who cares? Evidently, some people do. It's a damn shame. They still have more star power and that's exactly. They have more star power, more draw, and wherever they fight and whoever they fight, they're gonna sell out. When these new school niggas that y'all keep saying the best in the world, don't know what Shakur's the best, don't nobody want to duck him, that nigga can't sell out a parking lot if it's not a New Jersey. He can't sell out the parking lot. But yet, when I say this, people say, Lou, you hating. This shit, stuff I say be facts. Now y'all see that it be facts. You know? It be facts, man. These dudes got to step up to the plate. What they got to do, though, Darren? What they got to do, though, Thomas? My man Zach in the bill, thank you for not talking about the girl beef. Who gives a shit about the women arguing all day? I had to hear that shit. Nah, man, I'm done. I ain't tripping on Carissa and them. No, I'm done with that stuff, man. You know, I wait for the fights to come up, man. Man, that's crazy. But, you know, they got to do it. Y'all hit the like button, man. But what can they do? They got to sell themselves, like they say. They got to take them big fights, take risks. You know, they have to take the big fights, man. They got to stop the Twitter talking. They win fights on Twitter instead of inside the square circle. They win fights on Twitter. That's what's going on. These niggas really don't have no power and draw. They don't. No drawing power. And then a handful of people had drawing power. A handful of them. And, you know, some of them that had the drawing power, they had to fight people of their caliber for people to go see them. But we know who don't got to do that, man. Ain't no way in hell Manny Pacquiao should be overshadowing these good fights we got coming up. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell Floyd Mayweather old ass should be overshadowing what we got coming, man. What we got coming up, man. We got some decent fights coming up in the month of November, man. Some real decent, good fights. That's crazy. But they better solve it real quickly. They better solve it real quickly, man. I'm telling you. Because a lot of things going to be gone by the time they blink their eye. A lot of this stuff going to be gone. You know, we got these content creators, you know, they be riding some of their boys all day long, and the much that they talk about them, and they still not popular and famous. Famous that they can distract from people talking about Manny Pacquiao? Come on, man. And Boosie said, come on, dog. That stuff is crazy, dude. You know, it's funny. It's funny. Y'all niggas say these niggas right now is popular. All the young dudes that's coming up is popular. We got all these dudes about to fight. And people focused on the old school people who's coming back. That just shows you boxing is not where we need it to be in terms of these younger generational fighters. Like we said it before, with Canelo retire, Tank say he's retiring, and Bud leave, we're gonna be in trouble. Because I don't think these young generations can do it. They can't do it. We had somebody that I thought might be able to carry the torch, but he burnt out fighting at home in Norfolk, fighting everybody. Him and his brother going to jump people in locker rooms and stuff. He crashed out. Because he had the enthusiasm, he had the attitude, you know, he a little skillful. He putting people in the dirt, and he sold himself. With, you know, Keyshawn Davis, but he blew it. We thought he would have been up, and keep going up. But now he down and around, and he down and around it. We got to stop this stuff, man. These fighters better do it before it's too late, Thomas. They better do it. I'm telling you. They better do it, Darren Collins, or they're going to be in trouble. You know, they better start getting off their ass and doing what they're supposed to do.
You can't handle the truth.
They better, or they done. They doomed. They doomed, man. You know, lose the money, gone dry. Oh, I think so too, Darren. 1,000%. And how many more fights can Turkey make that people want to see? And he's not just giving away money like that. You're going to have to fight somebody to get the money. But Darren, how many more fights can Turkey really make that people want to see? And let's be honest. Let's be honest. Most of the fights that people want to see is Tank Davis and 3 fighters. Tank and Devin, Tank and Shakur, Tank and T.O. Tank. And, you know, then the fights people want to see. And Tank is done. So he ain't going to make none of them. Now, you know, some people, 54. Boots ain't that popular. People know who he is. He can be, but he ain't that popular. He you know, he got to get in there and fight some of them young guns and destroy them to get his popularity up. But his attitude, he too laid back. John, what's going on, John? He too laid back. So he would never be in that status. And that's the same way Bud was. Bud was too laid back. Bud would never talk. You know, Bud, let's say he'll let his fist do the talking. So he got accolades, now he popular. And he beat old Canelo and stuff like that. But in terms of being the Manny Pacquiao, the Floyd Mayweather, the Tank Davis, not Tank Davis, Mike Tyson level, them niggas ain't on them levels. These dudes been out of boxing for all these years. And they come back and take away all the excitement from November. You know, it's still going to be more exciting when they start fighting, when they get into it in November. But it shouldn't happen that way. That's all I'm saying. It shouldn't happen that way. Lou Boots don't want no real money. I missed the HBO days. Oh, yeah. HBO days, it was like that. 1,000%. 1,000% old HBO days. And I told people, I said it here. You got to think about it now. You got to think about it. You got to think about it. HBO gone. Showtime gone. ESPN gone. You know, now what's going to happen? Like I said, if Paramount be gone, what Netflix said, I'm tired of this stuff too. It's time to move on. We ain't getting to them anymore subscribers. What next? Everybody can't fight on the zone. These dudes need to start selling themselves, man. They need to get off their ASS, like Darren Collins say, they want all $1 million, zillion dollars to fight each other. The well is running dry and it's going to run dry. You know? So the only way they can do it is they start fighting each other. Waiting 2-3 years from now. No, they need to fight now. Dula Mason, Keyshawn, and all them dudes, they need to start fighting now. They at that age, they should be fighting each other now. Oh, no, I ain't gonna bother him. And I can't believe Keyshawn Davis still spawns Shakur Stevenson. What are you getting out of that? Wouldn't he get out? Ain't nobody tell you he keeps spawning you just in case you run your mouth and you do ask him to fight. He know what kind of moves you do, what you do, and everything. Stop spawning these niggas that you know is a possibility you can get in the ring with. That stuff that shit just a setup. It's just a setup, man. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, man. I really don't understand it that these dudes let them old dudes been out the ring for 50 years to come back in and take away, take away everything. November. We supposed to be talking about Roach, Pitbull, and all these dudes. O'Shaquie Foster and Cool Boy. That's what we supposed to be talking about. But these niggas talking about Floyd Mayweather possibly fighting Manny Pacquiao again. Can you hold on? Nobody want to see that shit.
Watch your fucking mouth.
They don't. They do not, people do not want to see that stuff, man. But I don't know what to be done, Darren. I don't know what to be done. What can be done, John Parham? I don't know what can be done. These fighters got to start, they got to start opening up. They have to start opening up, man. Get off Twitter. Tell these dudes, come on, let's fight. Come on, let's fight. Because if Turkey stop paying these dudes that money, spoiling the shit out of these niggas, paying them that money, they feel they ain't got to fight no more. They feel they ain't got to fight when you get 4, 5 million, 6 million. That Turkey just giving money away, giving the money away. These niggas spoiled. We need, hey, Darren, they need to start back getting that hunger. Get that HBO money, that 800, 700,000.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Get that 800, 700,000. That's what they need. What's going on at 140? They're not fighting each other. That's what's going on. Remember, I had the show. It was a good show. The 140-pound division cannot allow cannot be like the 135 division. Not like them HBO days, I'm telling you. The 140-pound division is going to F around and wind up just like the 135-pound division. All that talent in there, and ain't nobody fighting each other. Nobody fighting each other. It's crazy. Watch. What did I tell you? They doing too much hollering and screaming and talking and fussing. They doing too much of that hollering, screaming, and talking, and they ain't doing nothing. They're not putting belt to ass. They're just like 135. Ain't up but 3 fights, I think 3, maybe 3, that fought each other at 35. That's it. 140 got all these champions. All these champions. Ain't none of them fighting each other. They call each other out, but they want to go different ways. Richard Hitchens is the scariest nigga at 135. At 140. I'm telling y'all now. Richard Hitchens is the scariest fighter at 135, 140. He don't want to fight nobody. He don't want to fight Matias. He don't want to fight Gary Antoine. But he'll fight T.O. He'll fight T.O. He'll fight T.O. It's a shame. But T.O., they need to strip him. Get that belt away from Teofimo Lopez. If anybody listening, get that belt away from Teofimo Lopez. Then we will make, boxing great again. Because he is not good. He's not doing nothing. He's not doing nothing, man. He don't want to fight nobody.
You can't handle the truth.
Teofimo Lopez do not want to fight nobody. Strip him. Get it away from him. It's crazy. Get it away from him. If these niggas don't want to fight each other, strip them. Take it. Stop letting these dudes hold them belts hostage. This dude done turned down 5 fucking fights. And they still letting them get hold of the belt. Why? Why, Keith? Why? Shout out to Keith one time, Thurman. Come on, man. Darn, these people crazy, darn. I'm telling you, they're crazy. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Boston, man, but this stuff is crazy. It's wild, man. I'm telling you, darn. I'm telling everybody in here. Thomas, all y'all people listening, they ain't come on the people on Twitter that's listening. Got 100-something people on Twitter listening. Thanks for y'all supporting the channel on Twitter. Come on YouTube. So we can chat it up. Nope. You know what I mean, John? When Canelo and Tank retire and Bud retire, because Bud just got himself into, up there. When them dudes retire, who gonna take over? Who got the personality to take over? Who gonna fight all the fights? Who got the charisma? Who gonna have the knockouts to take over the sport? To show the charisma. Make people want to see them fight. Instead of these old ass fighters. Stevenson and Lopez fighting. Well, I don't know. Shakur said he got an announcement coming about something. I don't know what it is. Maybe they is, maybe they ain't. Maybe they is, maybe they ain't. I don't know. Maybe they had something to announce next week. But they need to start fighting each other. Because these old school fighters coming back, they need that money, and they taking away all the attention these young niggas is having. They're taking away all the attention of the November fight card. They're taking away all the attention. And that just shows me and tells me, darn, and John and everybody else in here listening, that these niggas ain't popular. They not popular as they think they are. I mean, I don't get too political in that stuff, darn. The dude say he was hurt, he had a splint on his hand. Hey, he was hurt. That's all I can say. I can't make no take on it, but I don't think you was in here yesterday. I asked Doug Whiteside, do he think Floyd Schofield soft? Do he think Schofield Jr. is soft? Because that nigga always in the hospital or something wrong with him. He pulling out fights, man. I mean,
watch your fucking mouth.
I just got to say it is. Is he soft? Something always wrong with this nigga. Something is always wrong with him. He pulled out everything. Pulled out this, hurt this, in the hospital. That nigga fragile. All them muscles in that nigga fragile. That's how I look at it, man. That's how I look at it. You gotta be fragile. That's another nigga. His father boosts him up, do all the talking and stuff like that. He can't carry the plate yet. He can't carry it. Because his father do all the talking. His father do all the talking. He ain't gonna be able to carry the shoulders. He need to get in there and fight them dudes. Fight a dude with Mason. Stop getting sick. Fight Shakur. Fight Keyshawn. And then talk that shit. You talk that shit. Man, this stuff is crazy, man. I don't know what to say about it, man, but I just think these dudes need to look themselves in the mirror, you guys, and they need to reevaluate what they do. What they do. If they don't reevaluate, they're gonna be in trouble, man. Is he on the sauce? At this point, we got to question everything. I don't know, champ. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what sauce or boss or whatever that nigga on. Whatever he is on, he need to change it. He need to change it. Because that nigga fragile. He fragile. You know, but man, Shakur Tiafimo, I keep hearing that there's an announcement coming, but I believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it. And you see, now you see what I'm talking about, you guys? The Shakur and Tio supposed to fight. But since Pacquiao said he might be fighting Floyd again, ain't nobody even mentioned that shit. You see how the old school fighters overtake the new school fighters? These nigga popularity is not like that yet. You know, no matter how much no matter how much their YouTube channels boost their favorite fighters up, they're not popular. They're not popular enough. Still not popular enough for these old school dudes. You know, so I don't know what to do. You guys, tell me, tell me. But we got some fights coming up. We got some fights coming up. They made the Ashaki Foster and Cool Boy fight official. So that's official. So we're gonna get some of these joints in real good. I'm glad they made it official though, you know, because I think that's gonna be a good fight. Shocky Foster, Cool Boy, nice card too. Yeah, exactly, John. Nice card and everything. Pitbull and votes, I don't know, man. David, you know, Eubanks Ben November the 15th, Benavidez card November 22nd, Benavidez, Jardy, Haney, Norman, Bam Rodriguez, Martinez, Abdullah Mason, and Notes, Monster Inu December the 22nd, and Paseka, Nakatani December the 22nd, and Hernandez. So we got the fights coming up. We got the fights coming up. November, every week. We have a fight, you guys, every week in November. Every weekend in November, we have a fight. But now you see what I'm saying? John, we have a fight every weekend in November. Why they talking about Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather? Murder Parks in the building. He retiring and not accepting any more fight. With force of TO fight, he ducked against Shakur. Who you talking about, Murder? Who you talking about? I want to say who you talking about. Who you talking about? Will the Steel, what's going on, champ? My nigga Jamal, Will the Steel, old steroid ass Manny Pacquiao heel. Teofimo Lopez. What about him? Tia Lopez the top man. I don't care, man. This stuff is crazy, man. You know, it's crazy. And this is why boxing is losing its luster and losing its edge. This is why. Because of shit like this. They let these old roaches come back, announce comebacks, and they take over everything. They start trending. And the new school stopped trending. He ducked. He trying to fight in the amateurs. That's how bad this shit is. Oh man. He trying to fight in the amateurs. Oh man. This stuff funny, man. I'm telling y'all. You know, and I told y'all, when was it? Monday, I told y'all, today, I think it's today, Canelo Alvarez have been fighting for 20 years. Got to give him a standing ovation. 20 years since Canelo turned pro, he's been fighting. 2005. 20 years. You got to give him his props. Votes moving up, leaving Tank and Dust. That's my man from my hood, though, Uptown. Okay. I don't think Tank worrying about votes leaving him in the dust. That's my opinion. I don't think Tank worrying about Lamont Rhodes leaving him in the dust. You know. But yeah, 20 years Canelo's been fighting as of today, I think, as of today. 20 years, good God. You got to give him his props. Got to give him his props, man. That his body got to be feeling that shit. He started pro, Canelo Alvarez turned pro 2005. He turned pro 2005. That's because they don't really understand or know what boxing is all about. They really just fall in love with me and with men. It's not like back when we were young. Yeah, you got to pop. Exactly, you got to pop the bottle for Canelo. You got to pop it, man. Good God Almighty. Let me read what he said. He said, 20 years and I still feel the same fire I had when I first stepped into the ring. Every victory and every challenge has made me who I am today. I'm deeply grateful to my family, fans, and to Mexico. You've been my strength and my inspiration since day one. Everything I achieved, I carry with the pride of my people. The fight continues, and my passion is stronger than ever. Retire, Canelo. We don't care. Retire. I was with you until you said, fall in love, Paul. Oh man, Canelo, just retire, champ. We don't need care, man. Congratulations. Round of applause again, man. 20 years. 20 years, man. 20 years. Ain't too many people gonna fight for 20 years and be on that level as Canelo. You know, he started weighing down the last 3-4 years, but do that shit for 20 years, man, shit. You gotta give him his props. You gotta give him his props. And like I said, he retired. Tank done already done kicked the bucket. He gone fight Jake Paul. Who's stepping up to the plate? Murder. Who gonna step up to the plate? Zach? Murder. Who's stepping up? Lorenzo. Who gonna step up to the plate now when these old fools like Manny Pacquiao announced they're gonna fight Floyd, and Floyd announced he's gonna fight Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson announced he's gonna keep fighting just to get free money? This shit frustrating. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So that's what's going on. My man Jason in the building. What's up, Jason? You know. So I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say about this stuff, man. But I just wanted to talk about it today. Happy birthday to Miguel Cotto today. Man, Badu Jack still fighting. Is Badu Jack... Man, Badu Jack still fighting, man. This shit ridiculous. Okay, it's confirmed. Do y'all like the Pitbull undercard? Jason, Murder, do y'all like the Pitbull undercard? Zach, and my bro, a lot of these fans they watch everything these dudes do. They know more about them than what's going on in their house. But yeah, pause. Y'all, hey, look, y'all, I'm too old for that. I don't do the pause crap. I don't know why y'all do it. I don't know why y'all say it, but hey, it is what it is. I'm too old for that shit. But do y'all like the undercard joint? The undercard. Pitbull Cruz, Lamont Roach. Um, Islani Laura, Jennebeck. Ashaki Foster, Cool Boy Steve Fortin. I never said, I'm a grown ass man. I don't say that stuff. How do y'all like that? Fuck Devin and Shakur. But fuck Bud. Hey Lou, I like it. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a good card. It's one more fight on there though. They ain't put on there. So let me see. It's somebody else. Oh, Jose Ramos Jr. versus Shane Mosley. Now, don't be surprised if that's a good fight. That fight gonna be better than what people think they is. Watch what I tell you. That fight gonna be, that fight gonna be better than what people think they is. Pitbull Roach, Lonnie Lord Jennebeck, Ashaki Foster, Steve Fortin, Jose Ramos, and Sugar Shane Mosley. What fight y'all think gonna be the best? Come on, put it in the chat. I know people ain't want to come in and talk about this topic, but we're going to do it. We're going to last till I'm tired of talking. You like the card, Jason? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the way they did it. They broke Keith Thurman card. They broke it down so these fighters can get paid. So shout out to PBC for doing that. I'm 53. I don't believe in it, but I understand. Honestly, I don't even think like that to censor my words. Well, you see, I don't censor mine. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I like the car. Okay. Who you got? Who y'all got? What y'all think going to be? All right, let's go down the line. What fight y'all think going to be the best fight on the card? But let's make a pick right now. Let's make some picks. Pitbull Cruz versus Lamont Roach. I think Pitbull might catch him. I don't know. Lamont might outbox him, but I'm going to take Pitbull. Islani Law versus Jennebeck. I'm going with the 90,000-year-old Cuban. I'm going with the 90,000-year-old Cuban. Ashaki Foster versus Cool Boy. That's going to be a good one. I'm going to take Cool Boy. I'm going to take Cool Boy because of Bozianis. Jose Ramos and Shane Mosley. Now, that's going to be a good one. It depends on what Jose Ramos show up. I think this card depends on what Jose Ramos show up. So who do you guys got, man? Let me know, man. Put it in the chat, man. That card gonna be good, man. We're gonna see some fights. I just don't want to hope it wind like the joint in New York City. So, and let me tell y'all, anytime Floyd come back, he come back for a reason. You got Cruz, Jennebeck, Cool Boy. Is it Shane Jr. or Shane? You funny. It's Sugar Shane Jr., man. Sugar Shane Jr. I'm telling you, I hope this the last time Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn fight each other. Nobody want to see that no more. Nobody want to see it no more. Now, when y'all see this picture, what do y'all think of? Don't understand why Keyshawn keep boxing, sparring Shakur Stevenson. I don't understand. Don't understand, man. Because if they ever fight, Shakur gonna know every single thing they do. Because if anybody can make the fight, it will be Keyshawn. Because you know he's a ticking time bomb. He's a ticking time bomb. But so that's what's going on, man. We all know ain't too much going on in boxing, man. But you know, we're here to talk about it. We got the fights coming up in November, but we got this old man announcing that him and Floyd Mayweather is going to fight, and it took over the media, it took over Twitter. One day we're going to stop this. One day they're going to promote each other, and one day they're going to get to what they want to talk about, man. One day these dudes going to learn how to sell themselves. I never seen clicks in boxing. This is new. It makes them both look soft. Yeah. Oh, if I go up to 40 and win, I'm gonna drop the belt and go back down to 35 and let my man get the belt. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You going back down to 35 because you don't want that smoke at 40. That's why. Right time, he going back to 35 because he don't want that smoke at 40. You know what I mean? That's why Shakur can't fool nobody. Shakur can't fool nobody. He want to go back down to 35. Ain't nobody down there. Nobody. I've been saying it. Oh, he want Keyshawn Davis to take over. Keyshawn ain't taking over no 40. He ain't the biggest dude in 40. He beating up them little niggas at 35. You know, he brought 2 fighters down. Would love to see Shakur and Keyshawn fight. Yeah, even Lamont Rose T.O. and his crybaby daddy. Yeah, man. And his crybaby daddy. You know, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. He's Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson fight is not going to be as good as people think it is. If it happens, you guys, let me be the first to tell you, it's not going to be as good as you guys think it's going to be. There was some really good boxing dads, but my favorite boxing dad was Danny Garcia dad. Oh, okay. Yeah, Danny Garcia dad, he was a trip. He a trip, man. You know, he's a good one, man. But I don't know. Is Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia going to ever stop beefing? Are they going to ever stop beefing? One thing y'all going to learn from me, I don't like talking about the same shit. That's why a lot of people not in here today. You know, I don't want to talk about Devin and Shakur all day long and Boots in it. People got to learn how to be versatile. Don't nobody want to talk about that shit, man. Son of God with the $5 super chat. Let me see what it says. He's like, if Tank Davis retired after this fight, he will be 30 years old in his prime. What other famous boxer retired at the age 30? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Let's ask Google. Hey Google, what famous boxers retired at the age 30? George Grove, Colin Smith, Terry Marsh, Nassim Hamed, the Prince Nassim Hamed. Who else? David Hay. So there you go. Teach in the building. What's going on, Teach? Respect and blessing, family. You too, champ. Yeah. Teach, what's going on with you, Teach? Teach, what's going on, man? Why you think these old school fighters come back and they more popular than the new fighters we got now, Teach? Why, when they say they fighting somebody, it total exceed what's going on in November. November cards should be what everybody is talking about, but these niggas talking about two old ass fighters, Mayweather and Pacquiao. Why? Why, Teach? Why your favorite fighter, Teach, is not as popular as you keep thinking it is, but you think the whole world is scared of him, Teach? Are you referring to Floyd and Pac? Yes. Why, when Pac-Man say something like that, it take over all the boxing Twitter? When we got outstanding fights coming up in November. Yeah. So they were. The key word, were. They old and done. We got good fights coming up in November. Do you agree? We have good fights coming up in November. Do you agree? So you mean to tell me ain't nobody on none of these November cards that people can talk about to overshadow this bullcrap? Mike Tyson, I answer. Okay, Mike Tyson. We do. Well, it don't seem like it, Teach. And partner Whitaker was here. He would tell you he fought everybody. Winky Wright was tough. Fought everybody. The old fighters did not back. Exactly. Only Tank and Jake. Tank, Jake, Canelo. I mean, we just got to be honest. Them are the popular fighters. You got to call Jake Paul that right now in boxing. You know, we can say Bud, but Bud, Bud just starting to get up there now. And Bud still ain't as popular as these guys. Joaquin, what's going on, man? But when Manny Pacquiao can come back and say that I'm going to be fighting old ass Floyd Mayweather again, and it take over Twitter, boxing Twitter, something is wrong. When Jones was in boxing, he wanted to fight all the best fighters. I'm not delusional enough to put Shakur in that category. I don't know. We got Shakur, we got Haney, we got Boots in it. These niggas, who coming up fighting? We got Abdullah Mason. Who else fighting? David Benavidez. We got all these good fights coming up in November, and all you niggas doing is talking about Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Tank Davis, Jake Paul. But the real fights are in November. It just shows you. When people say it's levels to this shit, it really is levels to this shit. I hate to say it. When they say it's levels, it really is levels. Whatever happened to Mayweather and Tyson? I think that it's happening. It's happening. Manny Pacquiao say they ain't, just him and Floyd are just in negotiations. Who did Manny Pacquiao run from? Manny jumped in the ring with everybody. Yeah. He sure did. I can't say nothing about that. He jumped in the ring with everybody. He had his needles. My fault. I know he had the steroids with him and he jumping in the ring. And let me stop, man. Don't just. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. All I know is, man, these people, these people tripping. These people tripping, man. These kids better learn now, Teach, Time, and y'all. They better start selling themselves. They better start promoting themselves. They better start getting up there and getting ready, man. Because as soon as Turkey take that money and stop giving these niggas money just for these fool-ass fights and they running from each other, they're going to come back down to reality. They're going to come back down to reality. So they better start doing it now. They better start fighting each other, man. You know who else don't duck no smoke right now? Bam Rodriguez. Shout out to Bam. We're giving up standing ovations today. we giving up standing ovations today. We giving up standing ovations. Bam don't duck no smoke. Bam don't duck no smoke. Bam want all the smoke. Bosses got to understand the power of social media. Yeah, but they do it. They do it the wrong way though. They do it the wrong way. Y'all want to know what I'm laughing at? Y'all, one of my favorite movies, man. Major League 2, when they start fighting each other. This shit's stupid. I love that movie, man. A bill they follow me on the most popular platform. It's more than just boxing. Yeah, it is. 1,000%. It's more than just boxing. It's more than just boxing, man. But popularity can go a long way. Popularity will take you a long way, you guys. A long way. No. Stop calling people out. Send some contracts. And then when people come to you and say, oh man, when you going to fight Shakur Stevenson? Well, I told my manager to send him a contract. And I think they sent, instead of all that calling out, Boots, when you going to fight Barker? Well, I told Eddie Hearn send him a contract. Stop the cost. Stop the Twitter shit. Let's send some contracts. Let's get this shit popping. You know, because I'm mad I keep letting these old dudes come in here and take over. Even though, like T said, they was once the face of boxing. Manny, Mike Tyson, Floyd, and all them dudes. But it's supposed to be you niggas' time. I will post a contract being sent and everything. Exactly. You know, it's supposed to be their time. You know, it's supposed to be their time, man. It's supposed to be their time. But they let somebody else take over. My movie OG was Fish Who Saved Pittsburgh. Oh, man. I don't understand, man. I don't understand, man. Maybe one day, man. Maybe one day we're gonna it's gonna hit these dudes that they gotta get out there and sell that shit, man. They gotta sell it. If they don't sell it, they're gonna be in trouble. They're gonna be in trouble, time. Teach. They're gonna be in trouble, Lorenzo. You know, Asia, baby. They're gonna be in trouble. Keep letting these old niggas come back and fight and say, oh, we just putting on an exhibition. Or these YouTubers keep coming in there and put on exhibition while you niggas out here crying for $4, $5, $6 million. Y'all want $4, $5, $6 million. It ain't fighting nobody. And then don't even get in the ring and fight. You run around that motherfucker all day. Just wait. The time is coming. You know? The time is coming. Teach respect, stay consistent and healthy. Man, what's up what's the guy named? Nico Ali, man. He gonna ever win another fight again? Oh man. It is crazy. You know what? These dudes in boxing, they really sound like Donald Trump. Let me see if I can play it. This how these new school dudes, you guys, they sound when they talking about they call this guy out, they call that guy out, they want to fight that guy. And we know Donald Trump lies about every single thing, right? These are new school niggas.
We've lifted over 600,000 Americans off food stamps. Wages for workers are rising at the fastest pace in more than 60 years. And meanwhile, energy prices are down. Gasoline prices are down. Grocery prices are down. Mortgage rates are down, despite the fact that we have an incompetent head of the Fed. He's incompetent. I call him Jerome Too Late. He's always too late. Jerome Too Late Powell, but he's out of there in another couple of months. We'll be very happy about that. We'll appoint somebody that we all like, because we should have the lowest interest rates of any country, because without us, there are no other countries.
That's the boxing of the day. They lied just as much as that nigga. Oh my God. Oh, y'all come on up in here. Hit the like button. Share the video. Subscribe. I know y'all don't like this topic, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Stop letting these old school niggas come out of retirement and take your shine. Stop letting these old school fighters come out of retirement and take your shine. Go promote yourself. Promote yourself. Go fight these fights. Stop asking for $50 million when you know you're worth $5. Promote yourself. The time is coming. When Turkey say he's done, most of you niggas going to be done. How many more fights can he make that we want to see? He ain't made, you know, there's a lot of them he ain't going to be able to make. There's a lot of them he ain't going to be able to make. You know what I mean? But, hey, you know, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. If y'all think it's good, okay. I don't understand. T say Shakur Stevenson is the baddest man on the planet, but his popularity ain't there. Devin Haney, Bill say he's the baddest man. He the youngest undisputed champion in the world, but his popularity ain't there either. You know, and every time Bill Haney say that, I told you guys what to say when Bill Haney say Devin is the youngest undisputed champion in the world. Say he also the youngest email champion of the world. Oh my God. Oh, this stuff is crazy, man. You know, and I'm tired of seeing Brian Norman Sr. and Bill Haney arguing and fussing. Let the kids do the fighting, champ. Let the kids do the fighting. Stop all of y'all. These niggas are like they the ones getting in the ring. They're like they the ones getting in the ring. Let your kids do the talking, man. We're tired of hearing y'all, man. We're really tired of hearing y'all. You know, so like I said again, man, we have to give Canelo Alvarez his flowers today, y'all. We got to get Canelo his flowers, man. You know, we got to get it to him. Canelo Alvarez, 20 years of fighting professional. 20 years of fighting professional. Canelo Alvarez, salute, champ. He started professional fighting in 2005 and been consistent until the last couple of years. But man, you got to get it to him. You got to give it to him, even though y'all don't want to give it to him. The day Canelo is 20-year anniversary of turning professional, teach. 20 years of boxing when he turned professional, 2005. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's a long time, man. 20 years. And he kept it up this level for a minute. You know what I mean? Who the fuck cares about him losing the belt? Nobody give a fuck about that. We're talking about 20 years of celebrating. How many other niggas gonna be fighting for 20 years professionally? You know? Who cares? He lost a belt. Who cares? 20 years of constantly. You know? Man, you gotta get that man a standing ovation, man. Shout out to Canelo, man. Shout out to Canelo. Ain't too many niggas fighting for 20 years. You know? And now you see why he looked the way he looked. Now you see why he looked the way he looked, man. 20 years is a long time for people to be fighting. You know? Sonny in the building. Devin and boy, what the hell you talking about? I don't even know. But anyway, man, yeah. So, no. He say he still feel good, but no, he need to retire. He's done. He's been done for 3 years now. But, you know, but you got to give him his props, man. You got to give him his props. Out with the old and with the new. And we thought that what it was. We thought that what it was when Manny Pacquiao came back. Shout out to my man Jason with the $2 super chat. Say, salute to Canelo, no snack. Yeah, got to give Canelo his props, man. Shout out to Canelo. You know, he did it. He did it. He did it, man. And when he retired, Tank Davis retired, Bud Crawford retired, Adonis Usyk retired, but still me eating Tank. Your mama sucking my dick. How about that? I'm eating, you know. So when they retire, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Hey. So ain't nobody else gonna come up, ain't nobody else gonna do what they gonna do. Nobody else, man. I don't see nobody else replacing them guys. So when they got work to do, man, they better hurry up, because if they don't, it's gonna be a lot of people, a lot of things in trouble, man. There's gonna be a lot of people in trouble when they do this, man. I'm telling you now. When they do it, them guys, man. Them guys gonna be sitting back, wondering where their paycheck gone, where Turkey at. Turkey ain't getting them no more money. You know, they sold their soul. They waiting on $5 or $6, $7 million payday instead of fighting each other right now. But yet these old niggas come back and take the spot. They take the spot, man. That's not good, man. It's not good.
But we got some fights coming up.
You know, it's not good, man. But we're gonna see. Hopefully they can hold out and last a little bit longer. Canelo say I don't think he's retiring. He still got like, I think 1 or 2 fights with Turkey. So, you know, you looking forward to Tank and Paul? Nah. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the cards on in November. I'm looking forward to the Dave Benavidez, Dave Benavidez, Yardy. I'm looking forward to Haney and Norman. I'm looking forward to Cool Boy and Oshaki Foster. I'm looking forward to all these fight cards. You know how? Okay, let's get this shit out the way, because I'm tired of you niggas come on my show and keep saying that stuff. Why you say I love Tank Davis? Now don't time them out either. Let's say why you say I love Tank Davis. Tell me why. Tell me why. I ain't even gonna time you out. I'm gonna embarrass you the right way. You know what I mean? Come on, user. Come on, put it out there. Tell me why. So I can embarrass you. We're gonna wait on you too. Come on, you're taking too long, man. You make stupid comments. Come on. Let me say, if anybody in this chat loves another fighter, you need to reevaluate yourself. Anybody loves another fighter. If another man loving on a fighter that they don't even know, something is wrong with you, first of all. You know, what is scared? Okay, so it's one of, okay, I see who it is. I know who it is now. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So what y'all think, man, about these old school fighters coming in here? These old school fighters coming in here and taking over boxing when these new school fighters have a hell of a card coming up, and that's all people talk about. And that's all people talk about. I don't understand. Hitchens feeling about he wants the winner of Norman and Haney. That means he got to move up to 47. I'm cool with it, but why he can't fight the killers at his weight class? Why he can't fight exactly, Wills? Why can't Richard Hitchens fight Gary Antoine, who been calling him out? Why he can't fight Sabril Matias, who been calling him out? Richard Hitchens is a fucking joke. He's a fucking joke. Might as well, if these new niggas too cool to fight each other, yeah. The young niggas scared to fight each other, yeah. Exactly. They want the money. They want $5, $6, $7 million. Now they see why they not that popular. Anytime these old fighters can come out of retirement and announce a fight, anytime these old fighters can come out of retirement and announce a fight, and it overshadows these fights in November, it just shows that these niggas they not like that. You know what I mean? It just shows you that they not like that. That's all. So now they need to work on what they doing. More. That's the reason they need to work on their craft. They need to work on their craft. That's all. These niggas not popular. These the same people that keep saying Shakur's the best in the world. He's popular. Devin Haney is popular. But they let old ass Manny Pacquiao come in and overshadow all these good fights we got coming in November. All these good fights coming in November. And they let that shit happen. Why? Because they don't promote themselves. They not fighting each other. They want more money. They want more money. That's it. So now these dudes come up. What is it they need to fight 3 times a year like they do? They probably so. Or they got to fight each other more. Ain't no way in the world Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney shouldn't have fight. Tank Davis shouldn't have fought all these niggas. You know what I mean? Ryan shouldn't have fought T.O. T.O. should have fought Devin. All them niggas should have fought each other. All of them. Not just one fighter. All of them. That's why they're not popular. They're not getting the fights. And that's why a lot of shit. That's why things is not happening the way they want it to happen. Then you got Turkey coming in here just throwing money to these niggas. So, they get that one payday, they're happy for the whole year. But when the wells run dry and they're not getting them paydays no more, then what? Then what? See, these dudes, man, they will never be popular. They will never be popular because they not fighting each other. They don't have the charisma and stuff like that, man. I thought it was one fighter who was getting that way, who might have been able to do it, but he screwed it up. That was Keyshawn Davis, and he screwed it up. He screwed it up. You know, these niggas not dedicated like the old school. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 1000%. You know, these niggas, they been, they ain't pumping each other up. Oh, he fought this dude. He the youngest doing this. You the younger doing that. Man, back in the day, them niggas fought each other when they was in their 22, 23, 24. Old school, bro. I mean, what's going on, Film Station? How you doing, champ? What's going on with you? They are, Mike. They are. You know, 1000% the promoters getting in the way. You know what I mean? One 1000% the promoters getting in the way. I'm good, champ. But yeah, Keith Thurman said it. These fighters, they really don't run too much of things. But when you become a free agent, you can. Hagler, Durant, Hearn, Leonard, Pryor. What's the excuse when they become free agents? That's what I want to know. What's the excuse when they become free agents? These niggas will never be popular until they start fighting each other right now. And that's why when Shakur Stevenson didn't take that Devin Haney fight, he should have took it. Even when they offered him that little fake 25%, he should have took it. Just to prove a point. They mixed it up, Lou. Okay. Yeah. Boxing is kind of getting boring. So many fake fans out. If you win, they're on your side. If you lose, they're out of here. Them fickle fans, Film Station, they fickle fans. They're like in here. We got people in here. We talking boxing. They come in here talking bullcrap because they don't know nothing about boxing. They laughing at idiotic stuff. These guys hustle backwards. But they're gonna see what's gonna happen. If Turkey right now say, I'm done paying you niggas all that money, what they gonna do? They gotta go back to the original promoters, and deal with the 1 and 2 and 3 million they're gonna get. Boxing is at its edge. If we lose Amazon Prime and Netflix say, okay, we done tried it, ain't nobody watching this stuff no more, we done. Boxing gonna be in trouble. But everybody can't fight on the zone. Everybody can't fight on the zone. We done lost ESPN, HBO, we done lost Showtime. Everybody, Boxing can't keep affording to lose these platforms, man. And you know why? They're not selling. They're not bringing audience to their platform. They're not fighting each other. Devin Haney running around the ring for 12 rounds against Jose Ramirez on my platform. Shakur Stevenson took 12 rounds, 11 rounds to get out of electrician. Come on, man. Who did Teofimo fight? I forgot who he fought. Dude ran all day. They don't want to see that shit on their platform. These dudes got to start fighting, man. But I've been said it, Maul Wills. I've been said it. They better do something about it. Boxing it's been born. And only certain fighters going to make it happen. Like I said, if I had my own platform, I would designate a boxing guy, tell him these the only fighters or fights I want to see on my platform. You know, I want to see fights, Pitbull and Ferreras. You know, them the kind of fights I want to see on my platform. Them the people who want to come to my platform and subscribe to the channel and shit like that. Nobody want to see Devin and run around the ring all day long. I don't want Devin on my platform. I'm just sorry. I don't want Shakur Stevenson on my platform. I'm just sorry. I'm just saying. I don't want Ashaki Foster sometimes on my platform. I want niggas. I want Gary Antoine. I want Matias. You know, I want David Benavidez. I want Tank Davis. Them the dudes I want on my platform. Bam Rodriguez. Keyshawn Davis. You know, that's what I want on my platform. Eric R in the building. What's going on, Eric? That's what I want on my platform, man. But you know, they gotta learn the hard way, man. They gotta learn the hard way. They should feel us some type of way when we got this hell of a card coming out in November. Fights every weekend of November. And Manny Pacquiao say him and Floyd are negotiating a fight, and everybody talking about that bullshit. Who cares? Who want to see two 50-year-old, 60, 70-year-old fucks fight each other? But people going to watch it because it's them. Of course they're going to watch. And it probably break a record. Boston fans going to watch what they want to watch, man. you know what I mean? Y'all double tap the screen. Hit the like button. Come on up in here. I got a couple more minutes. I'm not being on this joint all day tonight. I got a couple more minutes, man. But y'all got to stop being so damn fickle, man. And you boxers, y'all better step up to the plate or it's going to be too late. You know, y'all better step up to the plate or it's going to be too late. I'd rather watch Wheels of Steel versus Son of God. Nobody want to watch Son of God do nothing because he don't know nothing about nothing. He's just a jock rider. He's a jockstrap rider. That's all he do. He's a jockstrap rider. And he done turned into a jockstrap rider. Don't nobody want to see that. Don't put my man Wheels with that nigga. That nigga coming here riding jocks, putting smiley crying faces on here. Kind of nigga do that? Oh, nah. Don't put Wheels with him, man. Nah, do not put my man Wheels with him. You know. But hey, that's how it is, man. That's how it is, man. I don't know what they're gonna do, Eric, but they better figure it out, Eric, or Boston gonna be in trouble. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's gonna be like, Eric, but Boston gonna be trouble. Trouble. He's a fan of man, Lou. Yeah, of course he is. He's a fan of man. You know that. He's a fan of man. Men. Hey, Eric. Of men. But yeah, man. I don't know how it happened, Eric. I don't know what they're going to do, Eric. But they better do something, man. You cannot keep letting these old people come in and overshadow you when you got a fight coming up in November. These dudes need to start selling themselves right now before time is done. Time is gone, man. If they don't start selling themselves, Eric, they're gonna be in trouble. You know what I mean? If they don't start selling themselves, they're gonna be in trouble. I'm telling you. Telling y'all now. Where my music at? I gotta play some music. They're gonna start being in trouble. You know, they're gonna be in trouble. Oh, niggas ain't playing with these slackers. Exactly. Come on up in here. I got a couple more minutes left. You know, these young niggas better learn. These old dudes ain't playing. They want to make some more money. For that honey, it ain't a damn thing funny. But that money, You know, yeah, they don't want to sell themselves. Oh well, it is what it is. You know, they gonna be missing them big paychecks. They gonna be missing them big paychecks. They gonna be missing them, man. Oh, they gonna be missing them. That's the part. They gonna be missing them, man. You know, but hey. It is what it is, man. When them big paychecks gone, they gotta go back down to ask Bob for 5 or 6 million. Bob gonna look at them niggas like this. You really asking me for 5 or 6 million when you ain't fought nobody? Are you really asked about 5 or 6 million when you ain't really fought nobody? Oh man, get that sucker shit out of my comment section. Oh man, these people be tripping, man. Letting these old niggas come in here and take your party away, take your money away. You know, let Jake Paul come in here and stop you from feeding your family. I'm telling the truth. They can't handle the truth, man. They can't handle the truth, but I'm telling the truth, man. No joke. No joke, man. But you know, we got fights tomorrow, I think. Michaela Mayer fight tomorrow. So if y'all want to see the women fight, I think Michaela Mayer fight tomorrow. I want to see Bill and B-Hop. Nah, that ain't happening. Bill on that white powder. He ain't allegedly, he on that white substance, man. You know, Bill ain't in the mood. Bill ain't in the mood for fight nobody, man. You know, he ain't in the mood. He's Bill in the house crying, saying, "What did I do? How did I get Devin to fight Norman? Another puncher, another puncher coming." So that fight gonna be very, very interesting. Can Devin beat Norman? Yeah, hell yeah, he can beat him. He can beat him. Will he beat him? No, we're gonna see how he take that first punch. That's gonna be the key of Brian Norman and Devin Haney. How Devin Haney take that first punch that lands. You know, is he gonna get back in running mode, or he gonna sit? He gonna in and out, in and out. He gonna be a fighter. That's gonna dictate the whole fight, you guys. That will dictate the whole fight. How he act when he get hit. You know, will he get Ryan Garcia flashbacks? You know, will he get Ryan Garcia flashback, man? I hope he don't. I want to see a good fight. I want to see a good fight, man. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Got things to do. I appreciate y'all coming in. You young niggas better get in there and promote yourself and stop letting these old school dudes come in there and do your thing. I got Norman by stoppage. Bill set Devin up for the failure. Never built him to be a champion. He set him up. He's a champion. Remember, he undisputed. Devin Haney is what Bill tell y'all. Devin Haney is the youngest undisputed champion of the world. That what Bill tell y'all. Hey, what do the Rebuttal Entertainment tells you? Devin Haney is the youngest female champion of the world. You know, oh man, that's what the Rebuttal Entertainment told y'all. Oh man, champion don't have in that navigate. Yeah, man. But I appreciate y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Peace and blessings, y'all. Y'all be safe, man. I got things to take care of. Peace, man.